I want to speak about hearing from God. Hearing from God for yourself is so important. The Bible says, no man shall say to his brother, know the Lord, for all men shall know me. I was about to embark on the Doulos ship. I prayed the prayer about God's guidance, and I got 2 verses in my morning quiet time. The way of the ship is in the sea, and though I dwell in the remotest parts of the seas, you will still be with me. So I recognized these words were from God for me during my quiet time. So I joined up with the ship, and the ship was in East India docks. We were waiting there 6 weeks until all the bills were paid before we could sail to South America. I'd already been on it temporarily from Malaga, sailing through various ports to get to East London docks. And so while that 6 weeks was being in waiting, each group went away on an evangelistic team to different areas. And we went to a place called West Drayton, and there was a church there called Bell Farm. And we went doing evangelism, working with this church. And the pastor was very happy because through me, people came back to the church that had left the church. He was really happy. Then on the last day, he comes to me and he says to me, I prayed last week that if you come back next week, then you should be my assistant pastor. Hang on, the Lord's told me I'm going on that ship. I didn't listen to him. I didn't have peace about what he said because I'd already heard myself from the Lord. Him being a pastor and I'm just an ordinary congregate member. Wouldn't you think you'd listen to the man who's the pastor? But no, I felt I'd heard from God, so I didn't listen to him, and I joined the ship. And I wrote letters and got no replies. When I came back 1 year later, somebody said, did you hear what happened to that place, Bell Farm? I said, no, what happened? They had a gas explosion during the night, and the pastor and his wife and 3 children burnt to the ground, and so did the church because their property was next to the church. And he was saying, I'll get you a flat. There was no church left, no building left, no pastor left. Can you imagine if I'd listened to him, I wouldn't have gone on South America. I had a wonderful, fruitful ministry in South America, seeing glorious fruit from God, many opportunities to evangelize, led a Brazilian naval captain to the Lord, for example, just one example. So I recognize you have to hear God for yourself, because if you listen to others, you could easily go astray. It's so important to hear from God for yourself. I could give many examples of that, but I think that's just one for you to listen to.